First of all, I just want to ask, what's this week of practice been like? You had some extra time off here between games.
It's been good. A lot of practices just really focusing on us, defensive. Just trying to figure out, fix little kinks here and there, and just going hard. Just competing within each other. At the end of the day, we just want to do what we can and control what we can control and be the best version of ourselves.
And going off along that, Coach Keats had mentioned that one of the things he liked about the South Carolina game is that you guys got off to a good start, so they kind of fallen in a hole like maybe some of the previous games. Is that something you've talked about in practice about, maintaining getting off to a good start here?
Yeah, for sure. When you play against, when we play against really good teams, especially in the ACC, you can't afford to get out to a slow start. We were fortunate enough to, dig ourselves out of the hole against Penn State, starting down, I think, 11-0 or something like that. And but those type of games that really can come back to, bite us in the butt. So, we really want to just try, our best to, get out to a fast start and just, play a full 40-minute game and not have any mental lapses.
Now, you guys started 4 games in 7 days, then you went to the Bahamas, you played 3 games in a row, and now the schedule kind of balances out. But physically, has it worked out where you get these games spread out a little bit here for the next few weeks?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's actually, I think it's pretty weird for a few of us just because we're so used to playing, back-to-back like that. We're used to playing with, a little bit of fatigue. But at the same time, that's what we practice for. So, all our practices are really hard, really competitive, really intense. And I think, prepared us for, those first 7 games that we played, and now we get a little bit of rest. But, we still got to come out there focused, still got to come out there with high energy, getting out to a fast start, like mentioned before. And, we just want to try to be the best version of ourselves that we can be.
Leonard's shooting 75% from the field. Omer's shooting 63%. And I'm not sure anybody knew what to expect from the bigs coming into the season. But now you as perimeter players, how much more confidence do you have throwing the ball into those guys with what they've done?
I mean, it just makes the game easier for us, when O and Nard is just, dominating down there, rebounding, scoring on the low block. It makes the perimeter players on the defensive end have to pay more attention to them. And, most of the time, or probably in the future, a lot that they're not going to be able to see one-on-ones. They're going to have to get double-teamed. They're going to have to get, a lot of help side defense on the big, so they're just going to leave us open for, open shots on the perimeter or rotations where we could drive easy. So.
When you guys think back to the 2 losses you had in the Bahamas and the way you played in 2 games since then, how different is it, and what have you learned from those 2 losses that you've taken into those 2 wins?
Every game we try to learn from. Those 2 losses that we had, it was tough, but it's always something you can go back on the film and talk about with the team, focus on in practice, the very next practice, the very next day. One thing that, we really focus on is just, defense and, running transition, controlling the pace. And, the last 2 games that we played, we just try to get better at those things, try to get better at our turnovers, shooting percentage, defensive field goal percentage. So, every game you just want to take something away from it. And, going to Bahamas was really good for us because it gave us a chance to see, where we were, matching up against high major teams. And, we're just excited for the upcoming seasons.
Coach talks a lot about deflections when you talk about stats. Are you guys still confident in meeting your deflection goals the way you want to, or is there improvement to be done there?
Yeah, there's definitely improvement on every single aspect of the game. But, deflections is something that we pride ourselves on the defensive end. And, when we go out there on the defensive end, we just want to create chaos. We want to get deflections on every pass. We want to, try to grab every rebound. We want to try to run as fast as we can. We want to get the game going as up-tempo as possible. And, to do that, you can't let easy passes go through. You got to get as many deflections as you can. So.
You were too young to remember NC State men's team playing at Reynolds Coliseum, but do you have a curiosity about what it's going to be like in there on Saturday?
I'm excited for it. I think I wish we had more games in Reynolds, especially some ACC games, just because the atmosphere. But no, I'm excited for it. Yeah.
Yeah, got it. Thanks, man.